Hello. Come here, buddy. Come on. More. Hello, 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 hello. Can anybody hear me? It always takes a second. Oh, yeah. Okay, I am live. Hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Oh. What are you doing, buddy? How are you guys doing? Everyone doing well? Mosley's got his little Halloween thing on. I don't know if you can see, but he's ready for Halloween. Good, 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 good. Hi Liz, hi Christina, hi Lily, hi Kat, hi Alice. Hello everyone. Hello, hello. Good, good. I'm glad you're doing well. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far, weekend, a good weekend. Man, I haven't carved a pumpkin in a very long time. I don't think I carved a pumpkin last year either. Oh, nope. Okay, he just wants to take over the whole seat. That's all right. You can have it. You're so cute. Okay, finally it's showing my thing. It always takes a second, so I never know if anyone's in here and whatever. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so nice. I just love that we can just talk about the horror books together, you know? Like it's so wonderful. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. Can you hear me better now? Thank you so much. Yeah, I really enjoy that we have a little community where we can all talk about books. And as much as I talk about books, you guys give me just as many good books to read as I talk about books. You know what I mean? It's a mutual thing. It's a... I thought he was going to get down, but... Okay, sorry. I put this up here because when I carve a pumpkin, I don't want it to be too loud. But I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's balanced on vampire books. All right, so how's everyone doing? How's it going? What are you guys reading? Anyone reading anything good? Oh, there was yes. Okay, so I have in the past accepted books from authors. Right now, I'm very backed up. You guys know I haven't been posting that much in the last like year or so. So I have like an entire stack of books. You see this candelabra? It's balanced on a stack of books that people have sent me that I have to read. So eventually I will start taking more books from writers, but for right now, I really want to get through the ones people have sent me. I feel really bad that I haven't gotten to them yet, but you guys know it's been a year. Thank you. Bunny, is that, see, there's multiple books by the name of Bunny, so I never know which bunny we're talking about. Oh, you're reading The Narrows. How is that? I think my friend is borrowing mine right now. Yeah. So I don't have that one. But I think he just read it. The Har, that's a good atmospheric one, or it sounds like it. I've read other of his books, but not that one. Oh my glasses are so dirty. Sorry, 1 second, I can't see. Oh no, why are we spinning? My husband just ran to the store to buy me a pumpkin because I was a little unprepared. I had my book club earlier today with my friends, so it's been a long day. And then they left, and I was like, oh, I don't have a pumpkin to carve. So he ran to the store to grab one. Dead leaves. Oh, that's good. Sleep tight. I don't know what that is. Can I bring this closer without messing anything up? Oh, and it sounds like he's back. You can hear Marlo barking. Sleep tight. I want to see what that is. I always love to see what everyone's reading. Oh, sleep tight book. I don't think I've seen this one. It looks cool though. Creepy house. Sometimes I just go through Goodreads and look to see what everybody's reading. Oh. You got two.
Whichever face you want.
Can you bring me a wet paper towel so I can give it a little bath? Marlo's licking it. She's like, what is this thing? Yeah, so sometimes I go through Goodreads and just see what everyone's reading. Just read The Veil. Let's see what that is. And sometimes you guys read some interesting stuff, that's for sure. And then a lot of the time I see books, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. I want to read that. Thank you. I haven't seen this one either. Isn't it crazy that no matter how many books you read, there's still a million books that you haven't even heard of? Ooh, 10 out of 10. That's good. That's a good rating. The Peter Blatty one? Blatty? I don't know. Some people pronounce it Blatty. I've always called him Peter Blatty, but I guess I don't know. Okay, yeah, the Mona whatever one. Awad? Awad? Yeah, I haven't read that one. Yeah, I haven't read this one. It's one of those, like, it seems like love it or hate it kind of books. I've heard people that really loved it, and then I've heard people that really hated it. Oh, you're reading Play Nice. How's Play Nice? I'm very curious. I will be reading that one next month. I did buy it. It's right there in my recently purchased book pile, but I'm waiting until after October. I don't know if it fits in with my monster theme this year, but you never know. Fiend. Oh no, that's not the right one. This one. Oh, this one looks cool too. Already have cat hair in my mouth, so we're starting off strong. I've never read a Sean... Is it Huston? I don't know. I've never read this author before. The Troop. That's an interesting one. Definitely not a great one for animal lovers. No, I've never read this one. Revenge. Let's see. Oh. But I'm telling you, I have read some amazing books. Last month and this month, I am on a roll. Her landlady has murdered her husband. Interesting. This does look good. Widow's Point. Ooh, a haunting book. Is it, hold on, let me look at this one too. The Complete Haunting. Oh. Ooh, this looks cool. Lighthouse on the cover I'm already in. This does look interesting. I have a book by that writer, but not that one. I haven't read that Clive Barker book. Are you enjoying that one more? That's The Eyes Are the Best Part is another love it or hate it kind of book. It seemed like, yeah, that was people either really enjoyed that one or really despised it. So hopefully you're enjoying the Clive Barker one. I haven't read Clive Barker books in a while. You know, that would be a good October read. But man, his books, they just bring you to another world, you know? What a great writer. Hello. Spooky evening to you as well. Um, aren't most of his books kind of written like that, where it's, well, at least the one that I haven't read it yet, but it seems like it's written almost like a true crime kind of thing, but it's fiction. That's at least the idea, that the feel that I got for it. I haven't read it yet, but it seems interesting. An author staying in a lighthouse. See that already? Already I'm hooked. Oh, then a group of YouTubers and ghost hunters stay there. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so let me grab a pumpkin. He picked up two. I think I'm gonna go with this guy. I don't know how this is gonna work, but we will see. Let me just give her a little bath. Do you guys carve pumpkins still? Or, I don't know. My friends don't. So I'm like the only one that I'm always like, do you guys want to carve pumpkins? And everyone's like, not really. Is this something that people still do as an adult? Or am I in the minority here? I don't think I did last year, though. What did we do last year for Halloween? I feel like we didn't do anything. Oh, she's dirty. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad. Hopefully you can enjoy some of those Halloween ones. I'm gonna do, I think maybe for the next video, I'm gonna do a video of recommendations that aren't just centered around Halloween, but are like good to read during fall, you know? I think that'll be next. I also want to do, because I've read some really great authors in the past few months, so I think I want to do maybe like authors to check out kind of video. I don't know. I'm so behind on everything. You guys know. I haven't been barely uploading this last like year. Ah! Oh, good. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Sorry, this is probably really loud. Yeah, it's been a while for me too, so... And also, what the hell am I gonna cut with this? This is gonna take forever. Usually I use a drywall saw, but since we moved, I don't know, let me ask. I have one.
I haven't seen anything.
Man, really? I don't, this is, how am I gonna cut it with this thing? It's gonna take forever.
The top?
Yeah. It's not in there, in that. Or with the tools, maybe? I'm trying to think of last time. I think did we even carve pumpkins last year? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Dead Inside's it goes there, but I still really enjoyed that book, but I
What's this brand there? It's for the top, right?
yeah. Do you want to do the top part real quick?
Sure.
That would be super helpful. Thank you so much. Um, I went to Barnes and Noble the other day, and they had Dead Inside, just in the horror section, which is kind of crazy. I don't think that one has like any content warning in the beginning. Maybe there is, but I don't remember there being one. And I was just thinking, RIP to the poor people who picked this up thinking it's just a normal horror book. You know? Absolutely wild. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people from other countries, it seems like they don't have as big of a Halloween celebration. Like us, any store we go into for the last 2 months, there's a bunch of Halloween stuff. So that is a bummer. Oh, yeah, I think we did talk about that actually last time that I carved a pumpkin on here. We were talking about carving turnips. Dang it, you're right, I should have. Because those look way scarier than pumpkins. um, yes, I have read American Psycho. It's definitely more disturbing than the movie. I find it depends how you read it. Because, you know, some people read it thinking that all of those things happened, and some people read it thinking that it didn't happen. So it kind of depends how you read it, I suppose, if you find it extremely messed up or not. It is one of my favorite horror books, though. Like, I think it's a wonderful book. But I will say it is not for everyone. My brother read it, and thank you so much. Oh, you're a circle top guy.
It's not a circle.
Well, it's like I'm like a jagged. I do the jagged cuts on the top.
Oh.
When you guys carve pumpkins, do you just do like a circle, or do you do, you know what I'm talking about, like this all the way around? But my brother read American Psycho, and he absolutely hated it, and he brought it to me, and he's like, I will never read this book again, you can just have it. And then I read it, I'm like, this book is genius. Oh, okay, best thriller books, guys. What have you got? I think best thriller books, I like Lucy Foley. I like The Midnight Feast, and what was that other one called? The Guest List. I love Lucy Foley. I really like Lisa Jewell. None of This Is True. I Found You. That's another good one. I really liked the book that I just read, the thriller book, The Drowning Woman. That one was really great. Eventually, I will do my favorite thriller books video too, because the favorite thrillers of other people tend to be my least favorite. Not my least favorite, but I tend to not like them as much as other people do. And maybe it's because they're overhyped. You know, sometimes people overhype something and then you read it and you're like, okay. But I think I tend to be a pretty harsh critic for thrillers because I focus on the flaws more than anything, and I think most people just read them to have fun and not really think too hard about it. But yeah, I will get a thriller video going eventually. I think I have a list somewhere, but I'm not really sure, and my books are a disaster right now. Everything's a mess. Oh, thriller. Probably my favorite, The Surgeon. What's her name? Tess Gerritsen. Those are my favorite. She is my favorite thriller writer. I think I can say with confidence. They're like Silence of the Lambs type books. Oh, fantastic. It's about this man that he's a serial killer, and he cuts out women's uteruses and saves them, I think, for fun. I don't know. Such a great series. It's the Rosalian Isles the TV show. It's what those are based off of. But my friend has seen the show, and then I was telling him about the books, and he's like, "Oh, that's not the show at all." So they're more intense than the show is. But any Tess Gerritsen book I have ever read, I have never been disappointed. I've loved every single one. Yes. Oh, really? That's a film? Filth is a film? I could see turnips being much more difficult. I'm kind of procrastinating because the inside of pumpkins, they always make me itch for some reason. Okay, so here's our pumpkin guts. Oh, guys, it smells like October. But Filth is on my reading list. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people tend to not like American Psycho because it's like, he talks about a shirt for 5 pages. But, that's the whole point. Oh, okay, cool. That's the whole point. And I think it's brilliantly written. And it's just one of my favorite books ever. But it's one of those books where if people hate it, I'm like, I get it. You know what I mean? It's not one of those, how could you hate this? I'm like, no, I totally understand. Yes, transgressive fiction for sure. I would say that's transgressive fiction is always they always tend to be my favorite books. Yeah, I've tried that one quite a few times, but it's definitely more challenging. But if you watch the movie and then read the book, it helps a little bit. No, no. Clockwork Orange is like a made up language. Like it's challenging to read in that sense, but American Psycho is more annoying to read because he's so focused on consumerism and things that's kind of all he talks about. And so a lot of people find it really irritating. But that's the whole point of the book is he's just like not even a real person. Oh, interesting. I heard it's because turnips were hard to grow in America. That could be. I honestly, yeah, I wonder if I could just find turnips, if they would be easy to find. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I've ever eaten a turnip. Yeah, same with me. It's very hard. It's a hard one to get into, that's for sure. By Sweet Carol. I'll look to see what this one is. I've been playing games on Discord, but oh yeah, this does looks like a Disney princess kind of thing. Is it spooky though? But I'm not good at games. I'm very bad at them. A lot of people have said that High Life is really good. I own it, but I haven't read it. But I did read Cows by him. Okay. Why did I think this would work? Well, I thought this would fit, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, my question for you is what has been your favorite book that you've read this year? Oh, that's a thriller for you. I'll tell you my favorite while I'm waiting for you guys to answer, because that is another thriller book that I highly recommend. A thriller is my favorite book that I've read so far this year. I know. Who would have thought? It's called Not Quite Dead Yet. And I just, honestly, I was looking at the New York Times New York Times sellers list, and I came across it and I'm like, oh, this sounds interesting. Never heard of the writer. Apparently she is super popular. She had a YA novel that people really liked. Why am I doing this? I need the knife. And it sounded cool, and I read it, and it was my favorite book. I could not put it down. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It made me contemplate life, like all of the emotions. It was so good, so good. So highly recommend that one if you want a thriller. Highly, 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 highly. Just know, going into it, it's gonna be, it's a doozy, you know? I already got pumpkin guts on my computer. That's cool. Ow, you know the stringy pumpkins? I have a feeling that's how this guy is gonna be. Yep, I think so. I should have taken off my cover thing before. Okay. Oh, really? The Bat Eater was your favorite. I got that one and I didn't, I haven't read it yet. Oh, really? Well, yeah. Yeah, definitely. When the cow started speaking, you're like, what's going on? Or when he has, sexual relations with a cow, you're like, what is happening? I didn't hate that book, but, obviously it's pretty gross. Tender as the Flesh and the Unworthy. Yeah. Those are both really, really great books. I enjoyed both of them. I really liked both. Oh yeah, The Unworthy I think just came out this year, didn't it? Okay, so the Bat Eater book. Really, you've read it twice since January. Okay. And a third time? Dang. You must have really liked that then, Amy. All right, it's on my list. It's right there. I bought it and then I went to read it and yeah, I don't know, I put it down, but people seem to really like that one. So, I'll make room for it sometime this year. Okay, Dead Inside and Full Brutal. Interesting. I haven't read that one. So funny, over the top. Isn't it? This is why I love talking about books, because one book somebody hates, another person loves, and we all read things differently. It's just so cool. I have no idea what this is. Oh, hello. Oh. Looks like a J.R.R. Tolkien book. Isn't it pronounced Tolkien? It looks like Tolkien. Does he only write fantasy type stuff, or is that... Oh, Dennis Cooper. You just can't go wrong with a Dennis Cooper book, So good. So good. I haven't read this one, though. Is this part of a series, or is this a standalone? Oh, yeah. George Miles Cycle 3. I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, and a William S. Burroughs book. I have, oh, what the hell did I just do? Hello? What did I just do? What the hell did I just do? Okay, there we go. Nope, that's not it. What the heck? What did I just do? Okay, sorry. I'm so bad with technology. What Miss Burroughs book do I have? What's it called? I don't know. Oh, Junkie. I think it's called Junkie. I haven't read it yet, though. I love me some weird books. Weird is always good in my book. Oh, is this a graphic novel kind of thing? Strange Houses or Two Sides to Every Murder. Both sound very interesting. Gosh, I need to get a different chair. Every time I move, do you hear that? It's so squeaky. Oh, I have seen this one actually, this Strange Houses book. Strange Houses. This one did sound interesting. Get the fudge off me, bro. I have seen this one. I don't know if I've heard of the other one though. Two Sides to Every Murder. That sounds interesting. Two Sides. I've never even seen this. Danielle Valentine. Oh. Yep, that does sound pretty good. Okay, I'll have to read Full Brutal one of these days. What's the collector series, Liz? Nope, didn't even. Oh, wait, we talked about this one. I remember the author now that I pull it up. Oh yeah, you love Don't Let Him In. I feel like that one, I'm not saying it's a bad book or anything, but that one was like pretty maybe less complex than her other books maybe. But yeah, that I think that the man in it just really irritated me reading through it. Yeah, I love Dennis Cooper books. He is great. I think the only one I've read this year is nope. It's not in my brain. I can't think of the title. Man, what was it called? Okay, I'll have to read that Strange Houses one because I came across that one and it did sound really interesting. But sometimes if I don't know anybody who read it, I'm like, I don't know, should I add it to my list? But if you guys like it, I'll read it. I'm gonna try fantasy. I promise I'm gonna try to read the Hobbit? No, is it not the Hobbit? The other ones. I'll try. Yes, I have no mouth and I must scream. That's such a good one. That is a spooky little sci-fi one. There's actually, if you search YouTube, there's a video, I think it's just audio, of the author reading the book. I'm pretty sure it's that one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, interesting. It's a manga dealing with a spiral obsession that takes over a town. Ooh, that sounds good. The Laws of the Sky. Oh. Oh, skies. I feel like I've seen this one. Yeah, I have seen this one. Wait. Okay. This just threw me off. I was thinking aliens, and then the overview, it says Winnie the Pooh meets, and I'm like, wait, what? Winnie the Pooh meets Blair Witch Project. Camping trip gone horribly wrong. Interesting. I don't know why I was just assuming aliens. A harrowing story of those days in the woods of illness, poisoning, and accidents. When the wolf comes home. Oh, yeah, that's a great one. Negative Space, another great one. Gannibal? Is that how you pronounce that? Poppy War Trilogy. Interesting. Hunted, The September House. Oh. Yeah. I still have that one. The Blind Owl one. I promise it's on my reading list. Pinky promise. My thing keeps spinning, so I'm hoping that it's not stopping for you guys. Oh, Strange Pictures. That one I don't know if I've heard of. Thank you. The Marbled Swarm. Thank you. Yes, that's why I couldn't think of it. I'm like, I know it's not a word. Yeah, that one was so weird. So weird. Oh, two most disappointing reads of the year. Okay, let's talk about this. What are your least favorite books of the year? Again, doesn't mean it's a bad book. Just means it wasn't for us, and that's totally okay. We used to live here. Okay. And Pen Pal. Okay, this one hurts a little. I love Pen Pal. I love Pen Pal. And then Simply End. I know a lot of people love these. Yeah. Well, actually, we used to live here. I went back and looked. When I first bought it, it seemed like people loved it. The reviews were great. And then I think maybe too many people heard about it and were like, oh, I'll give it a read, and not really knowing how weird it was. And now it doesn't have the best reviews. So that one, like, we used to live here, that's one that I can understand why people either love it or hate it. And Pen Pal 2 is kind of a divided one. People either seem to love it or hate it. I loved that one. I could not put Pen Pal down. I thought it was so fun. But I can understand, maybe, is it the structure that you didn't like? Because that is what I've heard people say that they didn't like about that one. Victorian Psycho. Oh, that, you guys, I cannot stop talking or thinking about Victorian Psycho. I can't. And I think I rated it like a 4.25 or something. And the more I think about it, I'm like, that was one of my favorite books this year. It was so good. I loved that one. The only... I know, see, but this is so cool. This is what I like about books, is because somebody's like, that's my favorite book, and someone's like, this is my least favorite book, because we all like different things. Let me close my blinds so my neighbors aren't just watching me talk to myself and thinking I'm a freak. Okay. Ow. Oh god, these glasses always rip out my hair. Where were we? Okay, the only alien book that I can think of, and it's a nonfiction book, is called... Hold on, I have to look up the author because I can't remember what it's called. Okay, it's by G.L. Davies. It's called Harvest: The True Story of Alien Abduction. I've talked about these books a million times, But basically, he has two of these types of books. One is The Haunting of Haverford West, and the other one is this alien abduction one. And he goes and interviews people, like with the alien one. He interviews a girl who is convinced that she's been abducted by aliens. And it's actually pretty creepy. The haunting one is definitely scarier for me. But even so, there are some scenes in the alien one where I'm like, oh, this is creepy. But other than that, I can't think of any alien books off the top of my head. I know, oh, The Thing, Who Goes There? By, John Campbell? John Campbell? I moved it, didn't I? That's a good one. That's all I can think of. Oh my gosh, you've read it multiple times. Well, yeah, that's a good one too because it's one of those books where it's like, Amy, like well, you like it because it's like House of Leaves, probably. But it's one of those books where like you get out the more time you put into it. Some people just want to read a book and be done with it. Other people want to, decipher the clues left throughout. But yeah, I remember reading that one with other people and we were like, oh, did you catch this? And like sending pictures of different things and translated things and the codes and stuff. So, oh, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I want the disturbing one. Don't Let the Forest In. Oh, it was disappointing. That one, the cover looks really cool, but I haven't seen it. Oh, okay. Pen pal structure was confusing. Wait, there is a huge twist at the end. What do you mean? Like a bigger twist than there was? Um, but yes, a lot of people didn't like the structure of that book, so totally understandable. Blind Sight by Peter Watts. I have not, but thank you for the alien suggestion. My least favorite was Model Home. It's Scooby Doo ending. Does someone like pull off a mask or something? Disappointing read. Don't Let the Force In. Oh, wow. And The Exorcist. Wow. That's crazy. Why didn't you like The Exorcist? Marlo. Yeah, well, even when you said Alien, I'm like, I'm sure I have read Alien books. That seems like such an obvious subgenre. But then I think about it, I'm like, I don't know. I know Darcy Coates has an Alien book too, but I prefer Who Goes There over that one. That one's more like an actiony book and less focused on the aliens. But it's not a bad read if you want to read that one too, if you like Darcy Coates. I tried to read The Quiet Tenant. It's more of a thriller slash horror. But I got to page 15. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, sometimes the upsetting books, I'm like, I don't want to read this. I read, or I listened to rather, The Women, that book that's really popular right now about the women in the Vietnam War, the historical fiction. I'm like, man, I don't want to read about how life sucks. You know what I mean? I just don't want to. So that one was kind of hard to get through. Good book, but it's a tough one. Oh, this is a good one. Do you have any dream adaptations of a horror book? A Lovecraft movie. Like a Cthulhu kind of thing? Well, they did Reanimator. That's a good one. That's a Lovecraft story. Um, but I'm assuming you mean more the cosmic horror kind of element. Yes, I have read the Pines trilogy. Yes, I have read the Pines trilogy. Um, I think I liked for Blake Crouch. I think I liked Recursion and Black Dark Matter. I think I like those more than the pacing for the Pines trilogy kind of confused me. 1,000 things happen in the second book, and then like nothing happens in the third book, and everything's wrapped up super quickly. But it's a cool concept. I get what you're saying. It's an interesting one. But Recursion, my gosh. And Dark Matter, actually, both just, give you an existential crisis. The Cotton Candy Massacre. Yes, I just read this one. If you want something like silly and fun, it's an entertaining book for sure. The only thing I'll say about that with kind of these more like silly or fun, like it knows that it's silly, it's like Killer Clowns from Outer Space level. It's like 300 or 400 pages. The first 100 pages is just character development for a silly story. So I do really like that writer, but I actually prefer Sewer Sharks more than the Cotton Candy Massacre. But obviously that one's not about clowns if you're looking for clown stuff. Really? You saw Pen Pal's ending coming? Oh my gosh, I was so surprised. Comfort Me with Apples. Yeah, that one just was, well, that one caught me by surprise too, because I won't give anything away, but you know what I'm talking about, what it's supposed to be about. I don't know anything about. So reading it, I was confused. And then I got to the end and I'm like, oh, people who know about this stuff will probably catch this very early. But since I don't know about it, it surprised me, but not in the way that I was expecting, Oh, what a wonderful question. What's a good horror thriller to start off reading for someone who is new to the genre? That's a wonderful question. I love this question. Okay, I always recommend Darcy Coates because her books are very mild. They lean more towards like happy endings. Things get resolved. It doesn't like destroy you, And aside from her last book, How Bad Things Can Get, aside from that one, they're not gory. The winter one, man, what's that winter one called? Is it Dead of Winter? Yeah. Aside from Dead of Winter, that one's a little gory, but most of them are like more relaxed horror. So any of the other ones that you choose. And she has like a lot of subgenres. She has ones that have kind of underlying romance, like her Black Winter. I think it's called the Black Winter series. That one was the first one I ever picked up. Loved it. And it's not a book that I would have thought that I would have loved, but I picked it up and I have not put her books down since. She has man, what's the boat one called? Sorry. From Below. From Below, that one's amazing. That's my favorite. From Below is great. She has a lot of haunting ones. The Haunting of Leigh Harker is like more heartfelt, emotional kind of stuff. And then she has a lot of The Haunting of Blackwood House, The Haunting of this, The Caro House, this, that, blah, blah, blah. If you want just like a normal haunting book. But I always recommend her books. Another good one is... Fudge, what's that girl's name? Yes, her. Simone St. James. I feel like her books are pretty mild, but they're entertaining. And they have elements of horror, but the ghosts and the lore are kind of in the background, so it's not anything too intense. I'm trying to think. I know there's other ones that I recommend for first-time horror readers, but I always go to Darcy Coates. Have I been talking for 15 minutes? Tell me to shut up and carve this pumpkin. Season the School, I really liked Comfort Me with Apples. Yeah, I love that. I love meeting somebody who has opposite tastes of books than me, because then I'm always like, wait, why did you hate that though? Or why did you like that? And then, we can see each other's perspectives on things. But yeah, that's I can also see why people would comfort me with apples, know what was going on immediately. Yeah, I haven't finished Slewfoot. I started it last month on Kindle, and then the Kindle annoyed me, so I bought the book, and I haven't finished it yet. So I'm hoping to get it read this month, but really enjoyed what I read so far. Oh, interesting. I wonder I wonder how that changed having it translated. I wonder how that changed the story. And yeah, sometimes when I read books sick, I'm like, did I actually not like that book or was I not feeling well? we're all we're all staring at it on your shelf and waiting for you to review Blood Meridian. I promise I'll get to it. Yeah, sewer sharks. So fun, so silly. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's just like the author knows it's a silly book. Yeah, and I think isn't Clown in a Cornfield, there was like some social commentary about that one too. These are sewer sharks is just like it's about sharks that come through your jump up through toilets and eat people. Like it's the most absurd thing and I love that book. It was so fun. Um yeah, see that's another one, The Troop. Like some people really love that book and then some people it's not their favorite. It just depends on what you're looking for, you know? But we did read his other book for book club earlier this year, The Deep. We read that one. I'll get to it, I promise. Ooh, I love evil characters. Oh, I love you. Okay, I'll read it soon. Um, it was it's a unique read. I mean, it feels like you're watching a horror movie kind of thing. Oh man, there's so many guts in here, guys. Oh, it's already burning my fingers. Wounds. Oh, anthologies. An anthology that I found kind of creepy that had some good stories, but I don't know. Anthologies are so hard. It's really hard for me usually to get a feel for a writer with anthologies, you know? Man, this is going to be one of those that's a bitch to get all the guts out of. But I read one called I don't know, someone Google this name. It's called like We Are Here to Eat Each Other or something like that. I can't remember. I should have had Brian hollow this out for me. We Are Here to Eat Each Other. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. That one was fun. Man, I haven't read an anthology in a while. I usually don't like to start with anthologies. Oh, that was a pumpkin seed. Oh, there you go. The Cotton Candy Massacre is a fun series. So I think most people enjoy that one. I just like sewer sharks a little bit more. There's his guts, guys. Give me all your guts. Oh. Oh, there's so much more. You guys hear this? Does it sound like I'm... Oh, I bet that's what they use for cutting people open in horror movies, the sound effects. I bet it's pumpkins. I have not read The Queen. Yeah, The Deep was... Again, that one was one that, like, either you love it or hate it. I guess that's probably with Hatch most things. Alright, I gotta get some leverage here. Okay, so for those of you here, do you guys join the book club lives or not? Because I recognize some of you. Amy, I know that you come to the Dead House of Leaves live stream. But, and I know I recognize some of you from book club, but ow. The other people that are here, do you guys come to book club or no? Ow, dude, this is so freaking spiky. Just curious. Oh. Because I never know if book club is at a bad time because it's always at noon. I never know if some people can't make it because of the timing. Oh, cool. First time catching a live. Hello. I'm glad you can make it. Ugh. Okay, am I the only one whose hands burn every time they carve a pumpkin? I haven't had pumpkin seeds in a really long time. Hello, how are you? Oh, that's so cute. I had to run through the horror aisle at Blockbuster to avoid looking at the scary covers. That's so cute. I had a bunch of older siblings growing up. My dad was remarried a lot of times. So when I went to visit my dad, I think there was a ton of us there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 kids. Did he have 7 kids? I don't know, something crazy. Like half brothers and sisters, step brothers and sisters, and I was the youngest. So I watched scary movies at a very, very, very young age. So that is so funny. That's so cute. I just picture a little kid like running through the aisles. That's adorable. Oh no, that's totally fine. You can come to the live and not read the books. That's totally fine. Wow, this is your first live too? That's crazy. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Christina, that's because you're always working. Were you able to get some sleep this weekend, Christina? I'm glad that I was like, I hope this movie put Christina to sleep. I don't know. I don't know if it's because my hands are dry, but it just, every time I carve a pumpkin, it's so itchy. But I can eat pumpkin. I'm not allergic to it or anything. Okay, you have been a long time lurker. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Have you been enjoying Intensity so far? I haven't started that one yet. I honestly I haven't even bought it yet. It was a little bit harder to find than I expected. It wasn't at any of my Barnes and Nobles near me. And then I couldn't order it from Amazon and have it come on time. And I just want the hardcover, so I have to order it from Barnes and Noble, which I should probably do soon. Really? Okay, cool. Well, yeah, Liz, it's way too early for you. That's why I always feel bad because I'm like, I don't know if I should keep book club at the same time every month because I know it's like not possible for people like you across the world to make it. But I think I'm gonna try to maybe start doing lives more often. It would be cool if it was just like a. But then what would I talk about if I did them every Sunday, you know? I'm already sick of myself talking. I've only been talking for an hour. Okay, is this good enough? I can have Brian, like, get the rest of the guts out later, but I want to start carving it. It's not good at all. There's so much left in here. I think I'm just gonna make Brian carve it later. I gotta wash my hands. It's so itchy. Okay, here's what we're looking like so far. We could do better. We could do better, but that's all right. I'll fix it later. I'm gonna go wash my hands though, because this is itchy. One sec. Every single year. Okay. I might be, I really don't know what it is, but every single year I get very itchy. Which is, yeah, that's a, sucks because I like carving pumpkins. Oh, yeah. So you work every Sunday? Or, yeah, on those Sundays? Oh, cool. So you just put it on when you're cleaning or whatever? I always listen to something while I'm cleaning. Gotta have something on in the background. Yeah, exactly. Every time you're tired, be like, all right, by the way, that movie's so weird. It's so weird. It's very weird. I didn't hate it, but there's actually one scene in it that's like one of the best horror scenes ever. And the actor, the girl, was phenomenal in that movie. But yeah, what a weird one. I was like, at least I hope it lulled her to sleep. Book club, yes. Book club is just on here. Yep. Yeah, exactly. So, for those of you who haven't been to book club or anything, so during book club, which is, I think it's November 2nd, if that's a Sunday, at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time. Pacific Standard Time? Is that my time? Yeah. Um, we will pick a category. So we spin a wheel and pick a category of what category the books people select are. And then that week, like the day after, I usually put something on Instagram. I usually don't put it on YouTube only because I don't want people to recommend books after I've already taken suggestions, you know? So I put it on Instagram, and then people give their suggestions on Instagram and on Discord. And then after that, we randomly select 6 books, and then Discord chooses the final book that we read. But it's only on here, and then I'll let you know what book to read on YouTube and on Patreon and on Instagram, everywhere. And then, I'll tell you the date, and then just show up and we just chat about books. Oh, sorry, is this far away again? Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh, I haven't read that yet, but I do own it, the Hyperion book. Man, a movie that I want made into a... Oh, you know what I would love to see? Liz, if you're still in here, you will agree with me. Me and Liz would love to see So Thirsty made into a movie. I would pick that one. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know where that lore came from. But I really want to do a deep dive on vampires, especially in literature. Because reading like the first vampire books ever written and then reading modern day vampires, they're so different but also so alike. I think that would be such a fun thing to explore. I don't even know what that is. Haunted Hotel cartoon? I'm not a big TV gal. Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't picked it up yet. I'll get there. I think it's older. I think it's from the 90s, 95, 96 or something. It's an older book. Yeah, I should wear gloves. That would be smart. I'll do that next time. Oh, it's possibly be allergic to the uncooked version of a food, but not the cooked version. I wonder. Well, I'm getting allergy tested. Can they test me for... Oh no, it's not food allergies. Now I'm just remembering. Wait. I think ours is November 2nd too. Hold on, let me double check. Wait, November 3rd. But I think it's... Wait, what the fudge? Daylight savings ends. But does that mean that it's 2 o'clock in the morning on the 2nd? Or does that mean... Dude, time change is so... Why do we do this? I hate it. I hate it so much. I like getting an extra hour of reading in because I'm not sleeping at 2 a.m., but I hate the time change. But I think ours might be the same time. We were talking about it. But now I don't know. Now I'm confusing myself. Squash hands? Oh my god, that's so funny. Guys, I have squash hands. It might honestly just be because my hands are really dry. It might not even be like an allergic reaction. It might just be because I wash my hands 1,000 times a day. Dracula to Twilight. I haven't read I haven't read either of those actually. Yeah, wouldn't that be so fun? I haven't gotten to Dracula, and I have it's called Varney the Vampire. I think it's like the second vampire book ever written. I think Carmilla is like the third, and then I think the first one is vampire. It's not the first time that vampires show up in literature, but it's the first time that they show up in novels. And man, so interesting. Yeah, I would love to do that. I promise I will start making. I have to figure out a different editing software, and I'm just so bad with technology. Oh, okay. November 2nd is the time change. Okay, okay. If, because I know that sometimes I confuse people, but if you look on my Instagram, I'll put a little, because I've gotten messages before where they're like, oh, I missed your live because I didn't realize it was the right time. So I put a little countdown just to make it easy, because time changes are just, time zones are so annoying. Okay, so here are our options for pumpkin carving. I like this Dr. Gourd. Hold on, I have to wait a second to see if you guys can see it. Oh man, what keeps skipping? Do you see him? He's like a pumpkin, and he has a vial in his hand. He's like an evil scientist pumpkin. And then we have a happy to haunt ghost. Or a bat. Let's do a poll which one I should do. I think last time I did a cat. Oh. Wait, what's a start answer viewers live questions? Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. What to carve? Dr. Gourd. Ghost. Or a bat. Which one should I carve? I don't know if you'll be able to see. You can kind of see, I think. So the Dr. Gourd is the first one, the ghost is right under it, and then the bat is right next to the ghost. Might be a little blurry. What do you think? Hello. Empire of the Vampire. Oh, interesting. Fantasy vampire. Yeah, it's pretty long. That's why I haven't read it yet. I think I got it on Kindle for pretty cheap, but then I was like, oh, this is a pretty long one. But I would love to just spend a month dissecting vampires. I don't know what this is. Suki Stackhouse books? I have no idea what these are. Wait. Marlo. Southern Vampire Mysteries. I've never heard of these. It's a show? What? I'm so behind. Yep. Oh, man. Okay. Did everyone vote? Shall I end the poll? No, but you know what? I did start The Witching Hour last year. And it's just a thick book. It's hard to get longer books done when I'm reading when I'm trying to get so many books done in a month. It's so weird. This hand's like normal and then this hand's very warm. But I really liked what I read from it, but I really want to try to get through it one of these days. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope work is easy tomorrow. Okay, I will end the poll and we will see what we got. Let's see here. Oh, we're doing Mr. Gourd. Cool. That's the one I wanted to do, to be honest. Okay. I think he's so cute. He's like a little evil scientist pumpkin. All right, Mr. Gourd, where are ya? And let's see what the mastery level is. A 2. A 2 out of 4, so that's good. Okay, let me cut this bad boy out. I have no idea. He's just an evil scientist pumpkin. Why don't they make these so I can rip them out? Hello? Here he is in all his evil scientist glory. I think he's cute. All right. Oh, you did? You finished it? Yeah, I really want to get to it, but now since it's been so long since I started, I'm like, I should probably restart. All right. I'm just gonna tape him on. Let me find a good, ooh, this is good surface. It's pretty flat, cool, cool. Hello. Oh, that's right. You're leaving for your trip soon. That's totally fine, but thank you so much for making us watch Possession. I think that was your suggestion. We were talking about how weird that movie was. I forgot you were leaving on your trip soon. But man, that actress, so good. But we were all very confused. Yeah, we watched Possession on Patreon yesterday. It's like an 80s horror film. It's a strange one. Oh, this is kind of low. Hopefully it's okay. And me get it as flat as possible so it'll be easy to cut out. Is this how you guys carve pumpkins? Just the lazy way? Just tape it on. Hello! No, it was an interesting movie, but it is very like surreal. You know, it's a weird one for sure. But it was interesting, and that the scene in the subway was one of the best horror scenes I have ever seen, ever. And we were all like blown away by that actress. She was really great. This guy? All right, let's see if we can do it. No, it was a good thing she fell asleep because she didn't sleep well the night before, so it was a perfect pick. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. There will be a million others, I'm sure. When do you leave for your trip? Yeah, I should probably do that. So what do you do? Cut the stencil out and then trace, or you just freehand? Because I cannot freehand anything. I am not artistic. Ow. Let me know if this is too loud, and I'll move the mic back. Well, we liked the message of the movie too. It was about, well, we Googled some stuff too, but it said it was about divorce, but I also feel like it was just about like infidelity and choosing your own wants over your family, you know? So it definitely was interesting. But it was a weird one. Oh, okay. So you have more talent than I do. I promise you. It's so funny too because my brother is like an actual artist. Like my brother is one of the best artists ever. He's amazing. He can draw anything. If you've seen my Michael Myers mask, he made that by hand. Like, he is the most artistic person ever. He's done all of my tattoos. He can do anything. Meanwhile, I can't even draw a stick figure. So I don't know how that's fair in genetics, you know? Like, what the hell? And I don't know where he got that either, so I don't think anyone else in my family can draw, so... Already getting tired. That's crazy that you guys can just freehand your pumpkins. What the hell? I do not have that kind of ability. It was possession, Liz? Possession? Yeah, possession. Which reminds me, I have to put the category for this week up. Oh, yeah. The category for this week is folk horror. I'll put it up tonight. Ow. Guys. This is a freaking workout. Oh, Tuesday. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh yeah, so you have to land and then go straight to it. See, I'm not good with traveling. I travel somewhere and I'm like, can I just sleep in the hotel? You guys can go out. Yeah, 1981. There we go. I was just confused about the Cold War in there. That confused me a little bit. But that'll be good. That'll be a nice trip. You'll have to send pictures. Show us what you sightsee so we can live vicariously through you. Okay, I'm carving the pumpkin's fingers. I think these are his little pumpkin digits. Is this really loud? Yes. Yes, Liz, yeah. Oh wow, that's quite a while, 10 days. After being away from home for like a day, I'm like, can we go back? I am the most boring person ever. I just want to sit at home with my dogs all the time and I'm happy. God, these fingers suck. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I may have just cut his finger off a little bit. Well, he may not have 3 digits. He may have 2. Come on. Pumpkin carving always sounds really fun, and then I start doing it, and I'm like my arms are already tired. Is that bad? I may need to hit up a gym. It's not too loud. It's not hurting your ears or anything, right? Yeah, that's how I feel too. If I'm away from my dogs for more than, honestly, I don't even like leaving them. I would rather be home. But at night, I can't sleep without Mosley. There's no way. I've never seen any Wicker Man movies. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see what you get to sightsee. Then it's like I'm traveling, but I don't have to leave my house. I really should have thought about this. There's pumpkin everywhere. Does anyone else get this tired from pumpkins? I have a Schnauzer poodle mix. Mosley. He'll come by sometime. I don't know where he is though. He must be in the room with Brian. And then I have a dog that looks like a fox. I don't know what she is. Mosley. Yeah. I don't know where he is. Turn! Darn! Oh my god. Okay. This is seriously a freaking workout. Oh my god, I forgot how tiring this is. I'm sweating. Him a little bit thicker than the stencil intense. That is a good question. I usually watch Trick or Treat for Halloween. That's a good question. What books or movies do you guys watch in October? Thanks for coming by. I know. I've been chatting too much. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Someone else was talking about Wicker Man too. I gotta watch it one day. Okay. Yeah, that's why we always use drywall saws because they take 5 seconds to carve anything. I think that's why I'm having such a hard time. And I was not prepared well. But those things are sharp and they cut through a pumpkin so easy. Bring her back. Ooh. Yeah, Trick or Treat. It's a good one. Oh, that's a cute idea. Pick 5 movies each and then watch. Do you guys like alternate back and forth? That sounds cute. I think last year we watched Idle Hands, right? That one was really fun. I might rewatch that one this year. Okay. Remind me next year if I do this again to get proper equipment, okay? And maybe put down something. So I'm gonna have to put this in the washer. Can I? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Guys, I did it. Wait, his fingers are still stuck though. Yes. Okay, it looks like garbage, but I didn't cut through all the way. But he's got some semblance of fingers. They don't really look like fingers, but I should have cleaned this out better before, but your girl is lazy. All right, cool. What's over the garden wall? Is The Haunting of Bly Manor that Netflix show or... Oh, Lost Boys? I haven't seen that in a long time. Yeah, Liz, that was Friday. That was this Friday. Last Friday, like 2 days ago. That was an interesting one too. You know what? I just watched Terrifier for the very first time. When did I go? Last week? I think actually what's so funny is I think last time I was carving pumpkins, everyone was like, "You've never seen the Terrifier?" I'm like, "No." And I just watched it. Nightmare on Elm Street. So just anything, any typical like traditional horror movie. Oh, it's a TV show. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Scream. Yeah, I know. I kind of want to do on Halloween, have a movie marathon on Discord. Sorry, there's pumpkin everywhere. But I don't know if we should watch Halloween movies or the Halloween movies, you know? Oh, it's a cartoon. I've never even heard of that. Over the garden wall. Yeah, I just watched the first Terrifier. So. No, I've never even heard of it. Is it, let me just look it up. Oh, it's like a cute little, oh, it's on Hulu? I don't know if I have that. Is it a Halloween thing or is it just a cute little spooky thing? There's still pumpkin seeds in here. All right, what should we do? His eyeballs? No, I'm gonna do this. Let me try a smaller one. I'm supposed to cut bubbles? Do you see how tiny these bubbles are? There's no way. How? How could I cut a circle with this thing? Huh. I have never heard of it. Mostly. Oh, you're not Mosley. You tricked me. Hi, Marlo. What are you doing? Do you like the smell of pumpkins? Hey, baby, what you doing? You're so cute. Okay. Yeah, that's my kind of pumpkin. Just triangle everything, and then you're done. I think maybe I should have done the smaller details and then the larger details. It feels a little unstable. I may, ruin this. Hopefully not. What are you doing? I wish I could show you how cute Marlo looks today. She has a little Halloween bandana. Oh my gosh, I just almost stabbed my finger. Oh my god, this is hard work, guys. What's Halloweeny? I don't even know what that is. Do you guys have any other Halloween traditions besides carving pumpkins and watching movies? Do you guys go anywhere or do anything? Like, I don't know if you guys are... I'm assuming you guys are probably... Most of you are in the US. I'm assuming, because I feel like it would be late for other countries. But, like here we have Horror Nights or Dark Harbor or things like that. I'm getting dangerous with this knife. That just shot me in the face. Okay. Or do you guys hand out candy on Halloween? little fingers, little pumpkin fingers, are not easy. Oh. Yeah, I've never even heard of that. Interesting. Oh, what do you guys do? Is there like a... Oh, my freaking thing died. Hold on one moment. Let me change my battery really quick. Oh, there you are. Mostly you could hear me this whole time. You're just ignoring me, Mosley? How rude. Oh, now he comes. Zoom you in a little, but not too much. Okay. Come here, Mosley. Come here, bud. Come here. Would you like to come say hi? Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh. This is Mosley. He's ready for Halloween. You good? There we go. You want to carve a pumpkin? What do you think? Oh, be careful. You're so cute. Oh, that's cool. Baking spooky treats. That's a good one. Oh, and sewing costumes. Man, why does everyone have such cool hobbies? Corn mazes. Yeah, I wish we don't really have those in California. I mean, we have one at the pumpkin patch out here, but it's not like it's not very large. But I would love to go to like a huge, I don't know where corn grows in the US, like the South maybe. I usually summon ancient demons to gain their knowledge for my, how do you pronounce this? Samhain traditions? That seems like something my cat would say. Wait! Oh my gosh, yay! Wait, that's so cute. We got married on Halloween too. Yeah, it's gonna be our 5 year, so we've been together 13 years, but we've been married 5 years. And that's our anniversary too. So congratulations. And that's what a good thing. I always tell him, I'm like, I really want to go to Salem one year. And then people say, don't go during Halloween, it's too busy. I'm like, that's why I want to go. I want to be there with all the people. That sounds like such a great way to spend October, you know? Yeah, running from the heat. You know, I gotta say, it's been an uncharacteristically nice LA summer this year. It really has not been hot. I think it broke 100 maybe once or twice. It has been a very mild summer. It's been strange. I know other parts of the country have not been so lucky, but it's been a weird summer in LA, and it's already getting cold, which again is very uncharacteristic. his finger again. Like, I think it's going to be raining on Tuesday. And I think today it was 80, but today's like the last hot day. And then it's going to be 60s, 70s. That is not normal for October here. Usually October is very hot and it really doesn't cool down until the end of November. So I'm not complaining. It's just weird. Horrified? I've never heard of that. That sounds fun though. Yeah, that it does sound any of those states like Arizona, Texas, where it gets crazy hot, because like I said, it gets typically summers out here are, it's not unusual to be 100, 105, but it gets even hotter out there. I'm like, how do you guys survive that? We're getting close, guys. This looks nothing like what it's supposed to look like. I don't think this is going to turn out very good. I don't know about this. It's 2 degrees in Canada? No. Wait, do you guys use Celsius or Fahrenheit? That must be Celsius, right? Oh, okay. Where's Nebraska? Is that... Wait, where is Nebraska? Nebraska. I can picture your shape. Where are you? Is that more by the Dakotas? Is Nebraska by the Dakotas? Okay. Dang it. I should have cut the little parts out before I cut the big parts out. How am I going to get his eyes? Oh, this is going to be sketchy. I don't know if I'm going to do this without breaking him, guys. That was a dumb move. Oh. Oh, no. I think I'm going to break him. I mean, that's still cold. Oh, I got pumpkin in my hair. Midwest. Midwest. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's where I want to go. See all the corn mazes. Or the East Coast and have all of the pretty colors of the trees changing. Oh, one of these years. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so scared I'm gonna break him. Why didn't I cut his little features out first? I'm so stupid. This is so scary. Oh gosh. Okay, one pumpkin tooth down. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't think I'm going to be able to cut this end of it without breaking it. And I can't really hold it. I don't know what to do. This was not smart. Remind me of this when I do this next year, okay? To not be a dummy. Ah. Oh, what Darcy Coates book did you pick up? Which one? I love her. Her books are just so... They're just cliffhangers on every page, and they're fun and easy, and they go by quick, and you can't put them down. I just love them. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I am reading all new books for Halloween. I'm reading all new books. I'm reading... Oh, let me show you... Actually, let me show you what I'm reading right now. One sec. Just finished this guy. Let me see if I could do this without getting pumpkin on everything. Just finished this one, No Rest for the Wicked, by Rachel Louise Adams. This is a thriller, so fun. But if you're sensitive to like essay kind of stuff, stay away from that one. And then I just started Coffin Moon by Keith Rawson. Never heard of either of these authors. Well, I think that's her first book. This one, he has Fever House and The Devil by Name. I've never read those. I started this last night. Could not put it down. I read till 5 a.m. Well, I started late because I read a different book before this, but I couldn't put it down. I was having so much fun. So good. I also read The Bewitching this month by... Forgot her name, but Sylvia Moreno Garcia. That one. Great. I read... No, I think that's it. I think that's all I read this month so far. Oh, I read a short story by Ronald Malfi. It was just like a October, whatever. Cute little... Get off of me! Cute little story. But yeah, I've so many great books came out this last month or two. I can't put them down. See, that's something we don't have to worry about in California. It does not snow here. Well, like in LA where I live. I don't live in LA. I live like 30 minutes outside of LA, but no snow. So I don't have to worry about that. I don't know how you guys who live in areas where it snows, I don't know how you handle that, because it just seems like, I don't think it's hard enough to get me to leave the house, and it's 75 most days out here. Perfect weather. I would never leave the house if it was snowing. My dogs would hate it. Like, how do you walk your dogs when it's snowing? My dogs would be like, no. If it's raining and Marlo hears the rain, she goes, no, I'm not going out there. Exactly. And we have to keep it lit all night so Sam doesn't murder us all. Oh, you got From Below. That one's so... Okay, people always ask me like, oh, don't you get nightmares from reading books? And I do. But From Below, for some reason, messed me up. I had nightmares of being on boats for like 2 or 3 weeks after reading that book. And it's not... You know, there are worse books out there, but that one messed me up for some reason. Oh, how bad things can get. How bad things can get. Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. It's that one's her more bloodier one for sure. Blackmouth. Oh, that's my favorite Ronald Malfi book. Blackmouth, Come With Me. So good. So good. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh, almost cut my finger off. Okay. We're so close, guys. We're so close. We live here now? I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this one. We live here now. Interesting. Oh, well, that sounds like a bad place to live if you don't like cold weather. Isn't it always cold up there? Yeah, that would be really rough, having to deal with winter for a few months and just being absolutely miserable. I am very fortunate that I don't have to deal with the snow. Okay, I think we're gonna get through this without breaking him. I think we're good. 2 more teeth, guys. 2 more teeth and then 2 eyes. This will not be my best work, that's for certain. Ow. Wait, where's his tooth? Oh, it's way up here. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot, I ripped it off. Now I don't know where his mouth was. Dang it. Okay, we're just gonna improvise here. And see if we can get his mouth out. Oh, dang it, I didn't cut it well enough. Son of a bitch. Oh. Okay, this does not look like teeth at all. You guys are gonna have to forgive my shoddy pumpkin carving skills, because come on, come out. Yes. No? What are you stuck on, dude? Come on. Okay, this side is good. This side is not. Nope. Aha! His mouth. We got his mouth out, guys. Yes. Okay, now we just got 2 eyes to go. This is crazy. How long this is taking. This looks terrible. You're not even gonna be able to tell. You're not even gonna be able to tell what it is. His mouth. It does not look like teeth at all. At all. Oh no, what have I done? How did I mess up that bad? Wow. Okay. Guys, this is bad. This is bad. He looks like a grandpa who just took out his dentures. It does not look like a mouth or teeth. Oh, you guys are gonna laugh so hard when I show you how this ends up. Well, I never said I was a professional, okay? Oh yeah, heart-shaped box. I read that one a long time ago. Oh, interesting. From below reminded you of so as above, so below. Yeah, I liked that one. I haven't seen it in a really long time. Yeah, the claustrophobic for sure. I would not be. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's a horror movie, isn't it? Yeah. I feel you there. I feel you there. Deep ocean and space. Someone asked on Patreon, would you rather be, this is a good question, would you rather go to space or go to the deep sea? Like you have to choose one. Which one are you choosing? That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Neither seem like a good time, you know? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tough to get his eye out without breaking him. I think I'd rather go deep sea than space. Oh god, I am so unbelievably claustrophobic though. There's no way I'm getting in a ship. But if I had to choose, I think I would choose deep sea. At least you could see cool animals and stuff. In space, you're just... oh my god, I don't know. Space freaks me out as it is while I'm on Earth. Oh man, I really don't know how I'm gonna... You guys, this looks so bad. Hello. Hello. Where's my phone? There's green stuff in here. What is that? Is this thing moldy already? I'm very confused. Okay. Okay, I like that answer. I like that answer. We're just gonna pretend like Dr. Gord was supposed to have dentures the whole time, right? Yeah, anglerfish. Yeah, I love anglerfish. They're my favorite. You wouldn't want to see them? In a ship. I wouldn't want to swim with them. But I think it'd be cool, no? You'd rather go to space? just nothingness. I don't know. I think I'd rather be surrounded by some life, even if it's horrifying. What the hell? God, this eye is really grinding my gears. Okay. I think we're getting close. Oh. Oh. How did I mess that up so bad? Wait, what the fuck? How did that happen? Okay, I think this one I can fix though. That is so funny. I swear usually when I put the paper down it doesn't come out this bad. I'm not really sure what's going on, but this pumpkin is an atrocity to mankind. Really? You're taking space? Yeah, there's no good answer. That's so true. There is no good answer. But gun to my head, I'm going deep sea. Although they would have to drug me to put me in the ship because I'm not going willingly. Okay, guys. That also doesn't really look like an eyeball, so I think I'm gonna have to redeem myself and carve another pumpkin, and I'll at least show you guys on Instagram to show you that I'm not completely inept, although this pumpkin would say otherwise. I just don't know how to get those little they're teeny tiny holes for bubbles. I don't know how to carve those. Where are we going? Oh no, don't rip. No. This is so stressful. I really thought this one would be easy. How long have I been carving? 6 hours? Oops. Missed it a little bit. Okay, his pupil here. Okay, this one looks a little bit more circular than the other one, so that's good. Okay, look at that. That might actually be kind of a circle. It's definitely more eyeball shaped than the other one. Oh no, you guys are gonna make so much fun of me. This is so bad. That's okay. forgot how messy this was. I think a mermaid. If I could breathe underwater, I think I would be a mermaid. Can I come on land sometimes or no? Okay, I think this is why you clean it before. This is gonna be... Oh, this is so bad. He doesn't even look like a pumpkin. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened, dear guy? Oh no, he's so bad. Okay, I'm supposed to cut these little teeny bubbles, but they're like so small. How am I supposed to do that with this thing? If you had to be murdered by one, I can't even try to... I can't even try to survive. I just have to be murdered. Jason, Freddy, Leatherface, Michael, Pinhead. Well, if you've been on my... You think you could take Leatherface? Well, so can you try to fight back? Or you're just, you know you're going to get murdered by one? I feel like Leatherface is... Well, at least he's human, you know? Yeah. If you can breathe underwater, I feel like being a mermaid wouldn't be too bad. Oh man, I've made a mess. I've made a mess. Killed by Jason. Quick, easy. Wow, really? Jason. Wow. Because at least he can't hunt. Yeah, see, the nightmare thing would be rough. Ooh, getting cut open by a chainsaw would not be fun. You can fight back. Well, I don't know if you guys have been on my channel for a while, but how do I say this in a ladylike manner? We'll just say I'm going the Cenobites. I maybe have had some romantic dreams about the lead Cenobite. And we may have been a couple. And so I think I'm going Cenobite. Wow, these bubbles are real bad. This does not look like a circle whatsoever. Okay. Honestly, better than I thought, though. Better than the teeth or the hands or the anything else on here. I think the circle's the only thing that I did okay. Okay, we're doing 3 circles instead of 4 because the other one's a little too close. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, actually, that circle's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Freddy was my dream man as a kid. Oh, fuck, that's hilarious. Yeah, the nightmare thing would be... Well, also, though, I can go a real long time without sleeping. I have really bad insomnia. I think I stand a chance with Freddy, honestly. He would give up because he'd be like, this bitch never sleeps. If you chose his side, you're gonna just murder small children. Become a Cenobite. Not that I can remember from any of the movies. But it's been a while since I've watched them all, so. Okay, I am covered in pumpkins. Where's that little... Let's see if I can do this without ruining the whole thing. Because, oh man, I did such a bad job here. Gentle, gentle. Hello? This thing's broken. Okay. Ooh. Okay, that's actually much better. So I'm not sure why it's green in here. Let me give her one last scoop. And then I'll show you what came up. And it's not pretty, just to warn you. Oh. Oh. All over the carpet. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash absolutely everything. Are you guys ready for the grand reveal? Mr. Gourd in the flesh. This is one of those stupid... Look at how stringy this guy is. It's one of those pumpkins that no matter how much you scrape, there's just always going to be pumpkin guts. You know what I'm talking about? I think that's close enough. At least I got the seeds out. Okay, let me get a... Oh, pumpkins. Pumpkin guts everywhere. Let me get a paper towel to wipe her down real quick, and then I'll show you what she looks like. Oh, I'm scared. Ow, my foot's asleep. Okay, after making an absolute mess, getting pumpkins everywhere, let's see what we've got. Hi, Marlo. What you doing? You bored? Okay. Oh man, this is not my best work, I can tell you that. Let's see if I can do him a little bit of justice here. The mouth, there's no saving that. He just has dentures. Oh, I forgot to get a candle. Doesn't look like a hand either. Okay. The hands, the teeth. They're not great. I do think, however, he does look kind of like a pumpkin. So maybe I can get points for that. And I do think it does kind of look like he's holding a beaker or whatever you call that thing. A test tube. Come on. Get out of there. Oh. Wow, this is going to be so fun to clean up. Okay. All right, guys. Grand reveal. This is how he turned out. I'm going to show you him first. Oh. Sorry, I have to wait a second for the camera to catch up because there's always a delay. And then I'll put a candle in him and we'll turn off the lights and see if it looks any better. Thanks for coming. Man, okay, I must be very behind. Hold on. I am. Oh, you know what? Maybe I stopped the... Okay, let me go get a candle. 1 second. Okay, let me turn off. Oh, that's probably why it's so... I didn't realize the overhead light was on. That's why it's so orange. Usually I turn it off when I'm... Okay, here's this. Let me turn down that light really quick. Okay. Spooky! What do we think? Can you see him? He's very heavy. You can't even really see him, can you? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, you're gonna have to take my word for it. I'll post a picture on Instagram so you could see him. I'll post a picture on Instagram so you could see him better. But what do you think? He does look like he's wearing dentures. Oh, he does kind of look like a pumpkin. I don't know if it looks like he's holding the test tube or not, but he kind of looks like a pumpkin. His mouth is jacked. His fingers are jacked. What are you going to do? He's still cute. He's still worthy of being loved. Okay, that was fun. I liked that. And Brian got 2 pumpkins, so now I can practice my pumpkin carving skills. All right. He's beautiful. Dr. Gord, everyone. That was way more work than I thought. So much work. We did the best we could. Thank you. I thought it was an appropriate shirt to wear for this stream. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go live next Sunday too. I think I'll go live at noon next Sunday. And I do have this haunted gingerbread house. Do you think that would be fun? Like we just do this except for we make a gingerbread house instead of carved pumpkins. What do you guys think? Or do you have any ideas on other things to do during live? Because I can do more of these, but I feel like if I don't have anything to talk about, it's kind of boring. And I don't want to bore you. And then I think the Sunday after that, I would like to play Mortuary Assistant. That seems like a good 6 p.m. stream thing to do, you know? You know, he's a little messed up, but I love him either way. Thank you. I usually get stencils off of the internet. So they have ones for horror villains and stuff. So that's usually what I do. But those, I knew, I was like, those take way too long. And I would be sitting, it's already been 2.5 hours, and I talked for the first hour. So I knew if I did one of those, it would be like a 6-hour long stream. And it would be a lot more work. Man, I don't know how I'm going to wash this. Did not think about that. Did not think that through. Okay. Well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got some dental issues, but insurance is expensive in the US, so we don't judge. We don't judge. He's good enough. Okay, let me see. Let's see here. Yeah, no, his mouth is absolute trash. His eyes, too. Very uneven. I honestly think the best part is his little beaker that he's holding. And it does not look like fingers down here. But you can tell he's a pumpkin, so that counts for something. That counts for something. Okay, so do you guys think that would be okay, the spooky gingerbread? And it's honestly, it's from like last year or the year before, so I'm not going to eat it. So I think I'm going to hot glue it together so it'll actually stay up. We can just decorate it and chat about books, or if you have other ideas, we could do that too. But maybe it'll be fun. And hopefully less messy, although it's me, so probably not. Well, what are you guys doing for the rest of the night? Does anybody plan on reading? Or are you guys getting ready for bed? Work in the morning? I do have a Ouija board. Although, every time I've used it, absolutely nothing has happened. So I don't know if that would be very entertaining. It is glow in the dark. It's pretty cool. But I don't know. I used a Ouija board on Halloween in a graveyard and nothing happened. And I was like, okay, spirits. How did I go so wrong with the mouth? And the eyes. Oh my god, he really looks like he's took his dentures out. I don't know. Do you guys have any plans for the night? I'm just gonna read. I think that's my only plan. I'm gonna try to get more of this Coffin Moon book read. I don't think I'll finish it tonight though, unfortunately, because I've been having fun with this one. Really enjoying this one so far. And I'm trying to read as many books as I can during October because I have so many atmospheric books that I want to get through. I am good. A little sad knowing that I don't have strong pumpkin carving skills, but you know, I just gotta carve a lot of pumpkins this October, I think. I think I'm out of practice. But I'm doing well. And this was a fun stream. And I enjoyed hanging out and chatting about books. The tombstone of the creator of the Ouija board is a Ouija board. So you can go talk to him on his tombstone. I usually just read one book at a time. I mean, we're reading House of Leaves, so I feel like that's kind of different. But typically, I just read one book at a time. Yeah, I don't really read multiple books at a time. Then I feel like I get confused and I don't know which book, you know? Or if I do read 2 books at a time, it's because I'm reading a book that's a little bit more dense or that the material is a little bit more intense. And so I'll read an easy read and then like a more intense read. But typically not. Okay, I'll look it up. Elijah Bond. Tombstone. I wish I could bring it up. Ooh, wait, this actually is pretty cool. I never thought about the person that made the tombstone. Huh, I wonder if his relatives go and get a planchette and they're like, hey, how are you, Dad? Or whatever. Let's see. Patentee of the Ouija board. That's also just like a weird thing to have on a tombstone. Like, not like father, husband, friend, but like patentee of the Ouija board. Born January 23rd, 1847? 1847. Died April 14th, 1921. So he was like 40. No. Wait, he was like, guys, I'm so bad at math. I'm not going to even try. He was old then, no? 1847 minus 1921. He was 74. I said 40. She's not strong at math, okay? I can't carve pumpkins. I can't do math. Wow, that's interesting. Are there any pictures of this dude? Oh, wow. He looks like a guy who would make the Ouija board. He is a little, no offense, creepy in this picture. He looks like he must have had really light eyes, but he looks very creepy in this picture. That's pretty cool, though. There's also an Elijah Bond, who's the 5th grade essay winner. And Elijah Bond football player as well. It's a lot of Elijah Bonds. That's a pretty cool tombstone. No, not his whole collection. Well, you know what's weird? Approximately 69. Oh. Does this look like 69 stories? I don't know. No, I definitely haven't read everything. I would love to. One day I'll make it through. Actually, I was thinking that that would be a cool video if I read all of his stories and ranked them. But obviously that's going to take a long time. Really? In the same cemetery, John Wilkes Booth. And Napoleon's sister or sister-in-law. A lot of people. What cemetery is that? Location. 'Tis in Greenmount Cemetery in Baltimore, Maryland. Is there an Edgar Allan Poe cemetery in Maryland? Cemetery. Tombstone? Westminster Hall and Burying Ground in Baltimore, Maryland. That's a cool one too. Wait. It showed there's two different pictures that are coming up, so I don't know. Visitor's Guide to Edgar Allan Poe's grave and Poe's memorial grave. Looks like there's two different ones. And then Reddit just came up and the thing is under cemetery porn. Excuse me? Oh yeah, my brother loves that movie. Mandy. That's a Nicolas Cage one, right? Okay, two plots. The original headstone plot. Oh, and then they moved him. Why? Why'd they move him? That seems rude. That's so crazy. Burial is so weird. I remember a while ago I was looking up. Me and Brian were talking and he was like, he said something that made me start thinking about cemeteries. He was like, well, there's not enough plots for the people that die or something. And then I Googled it and it said, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know. But it said that you only, when you buy a plot, like a cemetery plot, that you only are like renting it out for 100 years. And then after that, what they do with you, I don't know. Okay, but this says no, cemetery plots don't have an expiration date, especially in the US. Plots are often sold as perpetual rights for burial. Okay, however, some cemetery plots have leasehold basis for specific terms, 75 or 100 years. What happens after which the lease must be renewed or to maintain the rights to the plot? What do you mean? Like you're even paying mortgage in death. That's crazy. That's wild. What happens if no one claims you after 100 years? The family must then renew. But what happens if they don't? What to consider? That's nuts. Abandonment. In rare case, if the cemetery is abandoned and not properly maintained by a responsible party, a state may take action that can affect the legal rights to the plot. Like imagine getting a call like, hey, your great-great-grandfather, his plot expired. Do you want to pay for it or we're going to dig him up? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I'm in the UK. When you buy a plot, you have to lease it, usually for at least 100 years, often more. So until at least 100 years after the last person is buried in the cemetery, all of the graves remain intact. Eventually, the graveyard will be left to get overgrown. In cities where the land is okay, when this happens, all graves are dug up and any remains are moved. Often interned in one or two graves. What do you mean? I guess on one hand, who cares you're dead, but on the other, what do you mean? This is crazy. Maybe that's what I'll do next week. Maybe I'll have some interesting facts or something. Some cemeteries, people get buried in wall vaults, large walls with holes like caskets. After 1 or 2 years, the bodies are exhumed and typically cremated. Then the ashes are placed in the urn or Ziploc baggies and put back in the same spot. Then they reuse the spot to bury someone else. Is nobody disturbed by this? In Germany, it varies. But Elise lasts as long as it takes for the body to decompose, 15 to 30 years. Then the gravesite is reused for the next customer. Bones, if they remain, get moved to an ossuary. They just throw them underground? What? This seems like I'm interested that this is in other countries because this seems like such a US thing to do. Be like, hey, buddy, pay your rent or you're out of here. How do cemeteries make money? Oh, I might have to read that. Switzerland, you can keep your burial plot for up to 15 years? Wait, that's nothing. And then you are forced to give it up. I don't know about other countries, but what? Maybe I should Google, like, yeah, interesting facts about death in other countries or something. That's nuts. Did you guys know that? Put some headphones. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Death is weird. I guess who cares? You're gone, but that's so crazy. The throwing the bones in an ossuary is so weird, though. Everything to make money, you know? What a shame. And then imagine being that's your job is to bury people who have died. You have to bury, like, disturb the dead. That is your job. To just dig up bones. That is crazy. Yeah, just in case they were alive. I don't know, man. Yeah, I bet there's probably some cool. I'll look into it and I'll see if I can find some interesting facts for you guys for next week. But yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll build a castle and talk about death. How does that sound? A gingerbread castle, haunted castle thing. And then the week after that, we'll play. We have 2 weekends left, right? Yeah. And then the weekend after that, we'll play Mortuary Assistant, that game. I really want to try to not turn into a possessed. I keep getting possessed. So maybe one day I'll be able to figure it out. And then the Sunday after that will be book club. And then probably the Sunday after that will be House of Leaves. Brian? Okay. There's a ghost. There's a ghost in my house. Oh, God. Yeah. I think that'd be fun. I'm going to spend the next week researching some weird stuff for you guys. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes to carve one mediocre pumpkin. But I had fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you next week if you're around for noon, or the week after that if you're around for a 6 p.m. thing. But otherwise, I'll see you guys then, or I'll see you guys for book club. I gotta order intensity. That's fair, that's fair. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Mr. What's his name? Dr. Gord. thanks you for watching him come to life. And I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go have dinner and read about vampires. Bye, guys. I have to remember how to end the stream. Oh, yeah, I hit this button. Okay, bye, guys.